they sort of hear what I'm saying, and I'm going like, you need look, call the police. I'm very erratic. So I managed to get to the kid, and I say, I'm your. It's upsetting, actually.
Take a drink. Fucking hell, man.
Hey! No! Ooh! Nice and cool in here, isn't it?
Nice in here.
I like recording at night.
Yeah.
And also,
That
was a good pizza.
You know what? I've never had mushroom.
Did you like
Really
it?
nice.
Was there much room left?
Hey.
No.
God, there's a lot to do. There's a lot of bit of paper. There's lots of paper. It doesn't look aesthetically pleasing.
Oh, I don't like the aesthetic.
Aesthetic?
Yeah, I hate it.
How do you hate aesthetic?
Well, because the twins say it all the time.
Aesthetically pleasing.
Oh, it's really annoying.
What's wrong with being aesthetically pleasing?
Oh, it's... Fuck it off. Annoying. It's annoying.
You've got one of the most aesthetically pleasing houses I know.
Yeah, you have.
Have I?
Aesthetics.
You spent how long designing your aesthetically pleasing
Yeah, it
living
is
room?
nice.
No, it's just no.
Yes.
No.
So
no.
what is it then?
It's just a nice house.
It's a nice house.
Come on, Joe.
Come on, you've got more to talk about then. Talk about them.
Sorry, how aggressive is that printer? What's going on?
It is very aggressive. It literally spits at
It does.
me.
It
It's like,
spits
here you
out.
go.
When I print anything, I have to go around on the floor picking it all up.
You've
Can I have a card,
you've got a
please?
printer that doesn't swallow.
You can have a card.
Thank you. That's a lot of cards.
Do. I can never get the right. It just never goes in the right place, does it? Yours looks all right.
Well, no,
Sorry, what were we talking about?
Are you saying it sometimes goes in the wrong hole?
I just never get my mic right.
Oh.
That's better.
I wasn't looking at
You
the
happy?
camera.
I think that works.
Is it aesthetically appealing?
Oh, fuck off.
enough for you?
You even said it wrong.
I can't say it. Aesthetically pleasing.
Aesthetically.
What is it?
Aesthetically pleasing.
Athletically pleasing.
No.
Aesthetic.
No, aesthetic.
How is it? How do you
Aesthetic.
say it, Scott?
I can't say it anymore.
Why?
Because you've ruined it.
Can you move your glass away from my face?
No.
Look, I've even put the. Look, that looks like it's a logo on the screen. Look.
Is that what you want? Is that better? Is that better?
Hello! It's the A to Z of men!
Is that better?
Yeah.
You good?
Okay.
You happy? Is everybody happy?
Oh, fuck it. Yes.
Is it aesthetic
I
enough
need-
for you?
I need to
Oh,
get
how
home.
fucking brown is he?
I know.
What the fuck?
We got in the car earlier and I went, God, you look tan. Oh, to be fair, when do you not?
I mean, I'm pretty tan.
Fuck. No.
Chris, you should have probably put some fake tan on.
You should have put them. Look at the state of that.
And I'm wearing a white t-shirt to drown me out even more.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, this is going to be great.
Okay.
No. Get off. You're not the guy.
Hello and welcome to the A to Z of Men. It's Chris and Scott, and it's a journey into the inner workings of a man's brain.
Yeah, it is.
It's working out when men have an issue, how we deal with it.
What the thought process is.
How the thought
going in the brain.
Yeah, the mechanics, if you like.
Yeah.
That's not
And
me
what-
feeling
and-
tits. That's
no,
the mechanics.
And what the fuck you should do about it.
Yeah. And
What would
that's
you do? Is that how you feel?
that's-
Is that how you
no,
feel?
No. Because I
if-
wasn't. I was
you-
doing the mechanics.
Because you're doing it wrong.
They're lopsided.
Because actually, more
No,
tweaky.
I was doing mechanics.
More tweaky.
Because it's the cogs. They're the cogs.
Oh, they're the cogs.
It's the cogs. It's how the man. We just seen a typical example of how the man brain works from Scott. There. Are you feeling with tits? No, they're cogs.
They weren't cogs. You were feeling but what you should have done is
Yeah.
concentrated on the nipple.
So that's what the E11 Men is. It's an in-depth look. It's a deep dive into the man's brain, and we go through it alphabetically. So we used to pick a word ourselves, and then we'd bring a word in each, and then we had one word at one point, and now our wives come up with a word, so we don't even have to do that.
Which is amazing and scary all at the same time.
It can be scary, but so today we have no idea what the letter K is going to be.
Well, I've got a good idea.
What do you reckon?
Kerry and Karen.
It would make sense, wouldn't it?
If it's not Kerry and Karen, I would be really surprised because they're both called K.
But what are we supposed to do? Like call them out and stuff?
Well, no. No, actually, no, that's what we probably will do. They want us to like go,
oh, I love it when
God,
she does
she's amazing. She's so amazing, my Kerry. And then you like chirp in and go,
yeah.
No, my Karen's better.
And then see you next week.
Yeah, in reality, we're just going to be rude about them.
Okay, how's Thailand?
Oh, I can't even speak about it.
Why?
Like no, because it would take up the whole podcast. It was unbelievable. It was so. I'm the guy that goes on a holiday, all inclusive.
Lager.
Well, yeah, but more so, like Kerry will go to me as I get up at 9:59 from the Sun Lounger. Kerry goes, "Where are you going?" I go, "The bar opens at 10." And she goes, "You don't have to be the first guy." And I go, "Well, I do. You know, whoever that Pedro's going to get me a beer, I've got to be there." And she goes, "No, someone else could do it." But like, I'm that guy. I'm the first guy at the.
Is it to do with how much money you've spent on the holiday, and you feel that you need to make sure you drink all of that?
I don't. I'd like to think that's not what it is, but when you're all inclusive, that's what you've spent loads of money, and you want to get your money's worth, so you're there. But in reality, it's because the bar opens and I love a beer, right? But on this holiday, it was very different. It weren't the all inclusive, and I have to thank Kerry for encouraging me to go. Because
you weren't sure, were you?
I weren't going to go. And the reason why was because, so the main reason we went was because our boy Brennan, our firstborn, 24-year-old, he lives there. So he's been there 10 months. He's a teacher now. He's smashing it out there, right? And the idea was to go over and visit him because we've not seen him in 10 months. But I was like, well, but we're going to see him in 2 months more than that. So
because he's coming home.
Yeah, he's going to come home for the tour. He's going to come home for, see everyone else, right? So for me, I was like, why is that the only reason we're going? And actually, I'm so happy that she eventually said, no, let's do it. Let's not do the all inclusive. Let's broaden our horizons a little bit and go. And it was one of the best experiences of my life. Like seeing Brennan was amazing.
Yeah.
But getting to bathe elephants, feed elephants, going on all these excursions, it was honestly the best thing I've ever done. It's unbelievable.
Any stories that you could share with the podcast?
There's some amazing stories where, like, as I say, like seeing the elephants was unbelievable. And there's a lot of people screaming at the computer now or the phone or YouTube going, oh, cruelty to animals. It was, we researched it. It was one of those ones where they couldn't love animals more. Like it wasn't like a captivity thing. It was like they loved the elephants. They like looked after them. They roamed. It was amazing, right? But one of the worst experiences I've ever had in my whole life, and I'm not even sure this will make the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because for all of the good that happened, we had the best time in the world.
Yeah.
I went out one night about 3 days in, and I was going to the 7-Eleven, which is incredible. Like the amount you can spend in a 7-Eleven, like the amount you can get, in a 7-Eleven for 100 baht, which is £1.30, is no, honestly, like the kids, like Bobby and Katie. I've got twin girls. They're 11. Like they're on TikTok all the time, and you can see what you can get. It's like it would cost you a tenner or more in England for £2. It's ridiculous. So I go out quite late night to get some stuff from the 7-Eleven. As I walk out, there's a guy with curly hair. I don't want to say maybe a Thai guy or whatever. Just a guy, and he's got a 2.5-year-old in a buggy.
Yeah,
and he's trying to push the buggy up a curb.
Yeah,
and I'm sort of watching, like you do, like you're like, oh, that's weird. As he's pushing the buggy quite aggressively, and then the kid falls like out of the buggy.
Shit.
So I was like, oh, I hope the baby's okay. And then the guy picks up the baby by the middle of the t-shirt, like that.
Yeah.
Like this sort of action.
Almost like it's a handle.
Yeah. And straight away I'm thinking, it's all happening very, very quickly. But I'm thinking, that's a weird way to pick up your kid.
Yeah.
Like it's semi-aggressive to pick up your kid like that. And then in one fell swoop, this guy, bear in mind this kid's 2.5, he punches this kid in the face. Like it's his kid.
Fuck.
It was like a rabbit punch. It was one of the worst experiences of my fucking
like
life.
a sucker punch.
Yeah, like a sucker punch straight in the face of this of his, well, I'm assuming his own kid.
Jesus.
But the thing is, right, I'm not a fighter. I hate stuff like that. Like it's like anything like that. Like I've never had a fight in my life, really. But what do you do with that? And I know the answer.
You're in a foreign country.
Yeah, but I know that you do exactly the same as me. And I just drop my bags and I grab this guy. And I sort of almost pick him up. He's similar height to me, but I sort of pick him up off his feet by the scruff of the neck. And I go, and I can't remember exactly what I said. I said something like, pick on someone your own fucking size or something. Or I think I said, you scumbag or whatever. Lots of words that I couldn't control, right? But the problem is I'm in Thailand. I don't know anyone. I'm on my own, and I have no control over the next 5 to 10 seconds, right? But I can see the kids on the floor crying, and this kid is a boy, and he's about 2.5 years old, right? But it all happens so quickly. So as I'm confronting the guy, and don't get me wrong, I'm being very aggressive. I'm there, I'm grabbing him, right? But 2 security guards come over from the local hotel and they pull us apart like I'm part of the problem, like I'm doing something wrong. So I'm...
The hotel you were staying in?
No, it's
different hotel.
The next hotel to mine. So I instantly, I'm on the defense. I'm like, he's a fucking scumbag. Like he's done this. He's punched his child. Blah blah blah. But like I'm not fully in control of what I'm saying. I've got the jitters. I'm really like
yeah.
I've got a lot of pent up something going on. But all the while, I think he's going to get away with it. This guy, and I'm really concerned about the boy who's still on the floor. But this is like all in seconds. So it sounds like, well, I've spent a long time talking about it, but in reality, this has all happened in seconds. So as the one of the guys realizes that I'm not full of shit, and I think he knows what
was the kid's face bleeding?
At this point, I don't know. I just know that the kid's in loads of distress, crying on the floor, not in the buggy, right? So all I want to do in my head is either fill the guy in and get to the kid as quick as I can. So they sort of hear what I'm saying, and I'm going like, "You need, look, call the police, call the police." I'm very erratic. So I managed to get to the kid, and I say, "I'm your." It's upsetting, actually.
Take a drink. Fucking hell, man.
It was honestly horrendous. So I say, "I'm your new friend." I said, "I'm Scott. Are you okay?" This kid just hugs me, like proper hugs me. So I go, "Give me 1 second." I run into the McDonald's, which is next door, grab a tissue, and because I can see that the kid's got a cut.
Where's the bloke now?
Being held up by the two security guards. So I run in, get a tissue, and I wipe the kid's knee, and I'm checking his face, and he's got a bruise, but it's not cut. But then the security guard comes over to me and says, "You should go," or like broken English, "You should go." And I'm like, oh, I'm so torn to what I should do.
But he's saying the police are going to turn up and you don't want to be here.
But that's what I think he's saying. But it's really broken English because he doesn't speak the best English, right? So I leave and I go back and I'm literally shaking. I say to Kerry, "This is what's just happened." And she's like, "You shouldn't have left. Like, you should have done this, should have done that." And I'm like, "But should I have stayed and got into more trouble when all that I've done is try to diffuse a really awful situation?" So I think I've done the right thing.
Yeah.
But for every day after, I kept on checking, and I never see the same two security guards. And there was another time where I thought, oh, maybe that's one of the guys. But it happened so quickly that I couldn't be sure.
Yeah.
And then going over and going, oh, what happened to the guy, and reliving it was too much for me.
The problem is you don't know what their culture is. You don't know whether the police would turn up. You don't know whether that's normal behaviour. Well, you don't know anything, and you're the tourist.
Yeah,
and you're the one that'll be caught. You're the Brit. You're the tattoos.
Yeah,
you're the troublemaker.
But do you know what? It's not like, what I will say is, on the whole, like, that's not the cult. That's not what happens.
Oh, I don't. Yeah,
like, as in, I've never met more peaceful people in my life.
So did anyone else walking past stop, or
no one? No one.
And people could see what was going on.
I mean, it happened in front of lots of people. It was a crowded area, and it was probably one of the worst things I've ever experienced.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It was horrendous, and
Jesus.
Yeah, it was. But I don't want that to tarnish the holiday.
No. The holiday was good. But
was the best thing ever, and to see my boy thrive in
yeah.
Like, you know, but honestly, it was one of the and I know it sounds really dramatic, and I mean it. I can still see what happened.
Yeah,
it was.
You'll remember that for life.
Oh, it was brutal. It was brutal. And
did you fill him in? Did you get a swing at him?
Well, no. So I just grabbed him, and I almost picked him up by the scruff of his neck, and he was the same size as me. But the thing is,
you had so much anger.
But I had so much anger inside me that I was like, no, like, and I can't make it. Yeah, guys, I don't know what I said. But like, pick on something your own side, you scumbag, or whatever I said. But I was speaking to Sean from Five on holiday, actually, and he went, "You're so lucky." He said, because like, they're so strong, like these guys. He said that they got nothing else to do but fucking Thai boxing and blah blah blah. And nothing mattered to me in that moment, other than I'd watched him.
You still get to be more able to defend yourself than a 2.5-year-old kid. Yeah. So you were right to step in, because even if he beat you, you're not a 2.5-year-old.
Yeah, and the kid's safe.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Honestly, it was one of the worst experiences of my life.
Yeah, it sounds horrific.
But the other stuff that we done, bathing the elephants and going to Raleigh Beach and going to PP Island, like incredible. But that was the worst thing that ever happened.
I had a very uneventful 2 weeks then.
Tell me something that happened.
Nothing happened. I went to Jersey to see a friend.
No.
I drank 7 pints of Guinness in one night.
Yes, because Karen, your wife, has just told me to talk about the fact that you had 7. Right now,
I think that's a record for me. I don't think I've ever had 7 pints of Guinness in one night.
Right, 7 pints of Guinness for Chris Brooks
that's a decent amount of Guinness. Yeah, it was.
For you, it is.
And actually, producer Joe, who you know, because he'll talk any minute now, he said to me the other day, he went, "You look pretty rosy when we had that Teams meeting the next day." And I went, "Did we have a Teams?"
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember that. And then I did. When he said, I went, "Oh yeah, I was in the hotel."
We had a good, probably 40-minute chat.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was
talking
good.
about the night before.
Yeah, it was good. We just I caught up with a mate who lives in Jersey, and I had a Guinness, and then he ordered another. He was a bit like you. He's like, "I'll have another one." But where you do it, you order me on the every other one.
Yeah,
which is because I'm still nursing.
Yeah.
He wasn't. He was like, "Go on,
drink
turn up this next one," and then it's another one's turn up. And the thing with Guinness, if you've got a little bit in the bottom of your glass, but a fresh new Guinness turns up, you fuck off the other one. You go, "I'll go for the fresh one," because the beginning of the Guinness is the best bit.
Oh yeah,
it's the best bit. 7 pints of Guinness and a steak and chips to kind of,
wash it up
with. Yeah, that was really good. No, Jersey's a beautiful part of the world. I love Jersey.
I've never been to Jersey.
Jersey's gorgeous. Jersey and Guernsey are stunning because also
is Guinness good?
Yeah, I think it was good. I don't know whether it'd be any better than here. It's not like Dublin, but it's nice when it's hot and
Dublin, the biggest.
Because it keeps doubling. Yeah. I think you've done that on the podcast.
I have, yeah.
Every episode.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
It was nice. And because Jersey's so quick to get to, well, I say it's quick to get to. I had to go from Gatwick, which is annoying when you live in Essex. And then the plane was delayed for 5 hours. It's a half an hour flight.
5 hours? No, you're joking.
No, it was delayed for 5 hours. And then when we landed, no, was it delayed for 5 hours or 3? It was 2. We landed 2 minutes before where you get your compensation.
No.
Yeah, because they obviously went, a shortcut. They went for a shortcut. They went a different way. And we landed in half an hour. I've never had that. Half an hour we were there. Coming home was an hour. It's like, why can't you go the same way as you went on the way here?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
To cut down on your compensation. But no, it was good. Jersey's good. And actually, coming home was really easy. And you don't show your passport anywhere. So even
it
is the UK, but if you go to Gibraltar, you have to take your passport with you.
Right, okay.
But Jersey, you don't. I took it with me because it's always worth taking.
You've got it in you.
Yeah.
Right.
But I was like, yeah. It's weird because when we talked about the airport thing and how Karen is at airports, I don't know whether she ever thinks, how did he get to Jersey and back on his own?
Yeah.
It's like, I know what I'm doing. I just let you do it when you're there because it's easier. Yeah, so anyway, A to Z of Men, episode K. We're going to find out what that word is with Joe Kinch next. So it's the A to Z of Men. It's episode K, and Joe will be in just a second with a word that has been given to us by our wives, Kerry and Karen, which we presume is going to be the letter K.
Kerry and Karen.
I've got a daughter called Kirsty as well, so I mean, there could be lots of Ks.
I've got a son called Cavan and KD.
There's going to be loads of Ks.
Loads of Ks.
My mum was called Carol, but it was with a C, not a kicking K.
No, doesn't work.
It wasn't a kicking K. Joe, are you surprised with the word Joe?
I didn't.
Oh, sorry. Are you Stephen Gerrard?
Of course. I didn't think about it.
Kissing? I thought kissing.
I don't look at the words till today.
Yeah, you only got this today, didn't you?
Yeah. I still didn't look at it till we got in.
Okay.
So, I'm sort of 50-50.
50-50, Kerry and Karen.
Very good.
Who wants it?
Kinchy.
Me. I want it.
Kinchy.
I want it.
He's a K as well.
I want it.
He's a K as well.
Yeah, he is a K. I know. That starts with a C, doesn't it?
What?
The word I'm thinking of.
Yes. Cunnilingus or the other word?
the
other word, yeah, it's a C. Okay, we are going to talk about this word for the next 20 minutes or so on the A to Z of Men. That word is...
Kerry and Karen.
Yes, it is. It doesn't have to be.
It says Kerry and Karen. It had to be. That's what literally.
This is it. Kerry and Karen. It had to be. Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, that is perfect.
So I'd imagine we've got some kind of notes to do this.
Have
with.
we, Joe?
I can hear paper rustling behind us. Okay.
Do you know what? I almost don't need notes.
Well, you don't know what they want us to say.
Well, no. But I'll be welcome to the notes to get like what they're saying.
Okay.
And you've just read it, haven't you? Oh my God! Have you just?
Okay. First of all, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Oh God!
So
fucking hell.
Yeah. So I will start with you. The good.
No. Hang on.
The good for Kerry. The good.
Oh, don't, because I'm all emotional.
But don't worry, because we're going bad and ugly next.
Oh God, this is going to be really, really deep.
It's the A to Z of Men.
She saved my life. Like literally, that woman saved my life. She's the most caring, the most sensitive, she's the best person I could have had around me always. Like as in any time I feel like I'm doing, I'm straying from like what I should be doing. Like, you know, she's just there. Like I can't tell you how much that woman is me rock. Like as in with everything. Like I wouldn't have got through 5. I wouldn't have got through anything without her. That's like, so the good is literally Kerry.
Okay. So I've got to follow that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she's really nice. The thing with Karen is I always believed my goals. I always believed I'd realise what I wanted to do. But I realised there was somebody else there that also believed the same thing. So she believed it for me as well. She could see that I was going to achieve what I wanted to do. She was fantastic. Anytime that I started to feel a little bit like, oh, is this actually ever going to happen? She'd be the one that'd go, well, yeah, you need to keep going. You need to keep going. And then when she set up her business, which she runs a business now with a friend of ours, and I've just watched it in the last, it's been 15, 16 years. And it's just gone from strength to strength to strength. It's been incredible to watch how she's developed that business and also bring up our 2 kids whilst running a business. And I think she's a bit of a superwoman. But for me, the good for Karen is she's always in my corner. She always fights for me. She always, and even if I don't want to win the fight or don't even want to be in the fight, she'll jump in the fight for me. She'll always back me.
But that's what I'm saying about like, and we're very lucky, both of us. Like with Kerry, like what you said about Karen, like when you need someone in your corner, they're always there.
Yeah.
Like, I remember
unconditionally.
I remember, being in the band and being very, very broken and crying in a corner. And I've spoken about this on the TV program, but crying in my mum and dad's bathroom, and my dad, and I love my dad. I'm not slagging off my dad here or my mum, but like they didn't see it how Kerry see the situation. And I remember my dad, I'm crying because I've had enough. I'm broken, right? And my dad's going, but the record company have been on the phone. They said they'll put you on Concord. And I'm like, I couldn't give a fuck about Concord.
That just takes me away from the place I want to be at even faster.
And I'm literally rocking in the corner, and I can hear, all that I can hear is Kerry pleading with my mum and dad. And this is not to say mum and dad are bad people, because they're not. They're amazing people, right? But in that moment, Kerry was the only person that went, what about Scott? He's broken. He needs help. He needs something. He don't need Concord. Doesn't need New York. He doesn't need anything.
Yeah.
And it's those moments where you go, oh my God, this person is solely looking out for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the incredible part.
Yeah. And if you in a relationship, if you have that, it's, you know, I don't want to go on about talking about what we went through with Bobby, but to watch Karen go through that process, and she's quite a strong person. I don't think she thinks she is, but she is such a strong person, and I love that about her because it always makes me feel secure. So if I feel a bit insecure about something, just with Karen being around, she'll always make things seem better. And even when I've had real problems with, you know, health anxieties and stuff, she's always the one that says, you know, with you, why don't you go and see somebody? Why don't you talk to somebody? And she'll recommend, she's like, oh, I've got this person. I think you should go and talk to her. I think she'd be really good for you. She's always trying to help. And I think that's a good thing about a relationship is when she's down, hopefully I'm up here and I can sort of bring her back up here. And that's what a relationship is, isn't it? You're just weighing each other out and leveling it all off.
But what I think's amazing about both of our wives, Kerry and Karen, is that they've both got a common ground, haven't they, with us?
Yeah.
We both got this, weird's the wrong word, but I'm going to use it because it's the only thing I can think of now. This weird social anxiety where we don't want to be in a room and we need to know everyone that's there.
Yeah.
And so I'll invite you to a party around my house and you go, oh, who's coming?
Who's coming, yeah.
But if I've got Kerry by my side or you've got Karen by your side, everything's okay, right?
I always say to Karen that Justin Bieber Ed Sheeran song, I Don't Care, that's my song because if she's there, it doesn't matter. I don't care.
Well, yeah, and
I'm at a party I don't want to be at.
But I liken that to a couple of things. Like, so if I'm somewhere and the boys, funny enough, the boys from Five, Sean and Rich, they'll say to me, we're at this bar, it's really quiet, there's no one there, you'd love it, they've got the best Guinness, they have to like map out the room for me to get me to this bar. Whereas if Kerry was with me, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I'll go to the bar.
Yeah,
because she'll protect me, right?
Yeah.
And funny enough, a couple of years ago, I'm sure it was like just after COVID, maybe. You were coming to Kerry's birthday or my birthday or Kerry's birthday, and Karen had been puking. She was really, really poorly.
God, I remember this.
And you turned up.
Yeah, on my own.
And it was only like there
was about 40 people there.
Yeah, but it was like a pretty closed restaurant. I'd have had exactly the same anxiety. I'd have had exactly the same anxiety as you.
Yeah.
But whereas like
it was like an all-you-can-eat buffet type place, but where they turned it into a dance floor.
Yeah. And you turned up without Karen.
Yeah.
And I remember feeling like, oh my fucking God, the fact that you've turned up in this scenario without Karen and braced it, I was like, fucking hell, he must really love us.
Yeah, no, I do. And it was Kerry's birthday and I wouldn't have missed it. But sometimes you do have to do that, don't you? Sometimes you do have to front it because you're like, do you know what? I can't not go to this.
I've got to go,
I've got to go, so I'm going to go. I put my big boy pants on. And with that one, I knew that you would be there. And I know, you know, some of your mates, Rob, and people like that.
Every time I turned around, there you were.
There I was. Can we do some other drinking games? The bad.
Oh.
So...
yeah, but how do you do bad?
I think bad would be... Well, there's ugly as well.
She's a fucking bitch, mate. like what I'm saying is like where do you like?
I think
you could go like. I think it's too much to go. She's there through the bad because we've done that with the good.
Yeah, I think for me,
She might be on the phone. Hang on. Let me have a look. No, she's not. So where do we go with bad?
I think for bad for me, I would say is she's quite scatty in the sense that, I mean, she told you earlier when we was having pizza about the fact she lost her keys, and she'd cleaned her car and she got everything out of her car and then threw it all in the bin, but didn't take her keys out of that equation. But she didn't know the keys were in there. But when I was searching the whole house and the keys weren't there, and I searched the whole car and the keys weren't there, with the ADHD brain, everything's like a puzzle, isn't it? It's like, all my brain was telling me is they're in the bin, because that's the obvious. There's the most obvious place they could be. They'll be in the bin.
Be in the bin, yeah.
So, but it wasn't. There's no urgency to it for her. She was like, "Oh yeah, no, I'll deal with that." It's like, yeah, but the bins are coming on Monday, aren't they? And then they'll be gone. Then that's the car keys gone. It costs like 500 quid to get, and I get really fucking annoyed. But I think I'm the practical one. I think, so she goes out, and of course I'm head first into our wheelie bin, rummaging through.
Where'd you really bin?
What?
Where'd you really?
Where'd the really bin? I was rummaging basically through shit. And
which you would have been, because if you got anything out of a woman's car, it's going to be full of shit.
And the week's shit that we'd thrown away. And the problem is, like, we talked about bins last week on episode J, which was a very funny podcast, but it's true. If the black bins split or the black bags split, it doesn't matter anymore, because they just go into this big black wheelie bin.
Yeah.
So we don't even bother tying them up, just chuck them in there, and then they go. So there was literally, it's just a wheelie bin full of shit. It was like a really bad episode of Funhouse.
Yeah.
So I saw them right at the bottom, obviously, because they're heavy, aren't they? They straight to the bottom.
Are they the last things you looked for?
Oh, honestly, my arm was inside it up to probably my biceps.
Are we still talking about?
And then, no, I'm not fisting the wheelie bin. And I picked the keys up, and I'm not
sorry. What was that, Joe?
His little laugh. I couldn't get the bin juice off my hand. Like, literally 2 days later, all I could smell was bin juice. And she had to throw a key ring because it stunk. But then she's not very good at stuff like that. But I'm sure there's a lot of things I'm not very good at.
But so if I think of the bad of Kerry, she makes me late for absolutely everything.
Yeah.
Like, she is the most unorganized person I've ever met in my whole life. And even with me trying to, educate's the wrong word, prod her in the right direction of just organise yourself a little bit better. She won't, because I'm just a dickhead, right? So she won't listen, because and essentially she's right. I am a dickhead, right? But I know how to organise myself.
Yeah.
So if I'm getting up early in the morning because I'm going to London, for example, today I had to get up, not like the crack of dawn, but I had to be up by 7.
Yeah.
Right? And
so you have to plan that, don't you? 7 o'clock is like, I'll put the alarm on.
Yeah, but like, so I've had a shave the night before. I've got everything that I'm wearing, everything that I'm taking with me. I've mapped it out like a person on the floor. I've got everything ready. So when that alarm goes off, I'm ready. I mean, like this morning, I had time to get in the hot tub for 15 minutes to chill, get dressed, get washed, do my hair, and go to London. Kerry wakes up and she's got the same job every day.
Yeah.
Every day. And she knows that she needs something to wear every day. This is a fucking nightmare. The morning's it's like a car crash. And when I politely say, why don't you just get your outfit ready the night before? Don't teach me how to do it. But so that's the bad. She will not relent in that behaviour. It's terrible.
It says the ugly, and I don't really know what to make of that. there's not.
Oh, I'll tell you what, without makeup, no.
But do you know what I mean? It's like the bad and the ugly's got to be the same thing, isn't it?
No, right, okay, I'll tell you what I take from it.
Go on.
The ugly is, and I think you might be able to pick up on what I'm saying, is the way they think of themselves. And it's such a bad trait. Like for example, Kerry, and I know Karen does this as well because we've spoke about it. Kerry's beautiful, such a beautiful person, beautiful soul, beautiful inward, outward, the lot. But she doesn't know how beautiful she is. So she's constantly telling me about like, oh, I'm not this, I'm not that. Like, and all that I would take from the word ugly is that they have no idea how beautiful they are in terms of like, and I don't mean just beauty, as in like facially or whatever.
As a nice person as well.
Yeah, like both of them, such beautiful people inside and out, but they have no idea that that's what they are.
Mm.
And Kerry's the worst for it. Like she should know. She's stunning. She should know how much of a nice person she is. But she has no idea. That's what I would take from the word ugly.
I think Karen has unhealthy obsession with social media.
Oh, as does Kerry.
Yeah, and I would say that probably doesn't help that. It doesn't help with self-worth.
No.
It's only going to knock you down. And you're only going to see everybody. We've said this so many times. You're only ever going to see what other people, oh, look at us. We're doing this. We're doing that. Yeah, but you were in an argument this morning like everybody. Do you know what I mean? You never put that on Facebook.
It's that Instagram picture, isn't it? Where you don't realise what's happened before that picture.
Course. Yeah.
And I've done it a million times. And maybe the other thing I would say, and this is probably going very left field of ugly, but like one thing that I wish would happen, and I see this just today actually, the mobile phone thing is a killer for me. Like I try this thing where I put my phone down and I don't engage with it. Like the kids are in bed, me and Kerry are on the sofa watching a film, or we're in bed watching Coronation Street or EastEnders. And I just wish that phone weren't part of our lives.
Yeah.
And whether that's relevant to ugly, but it's fucking annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, I it's difficult because sometimes I say to her, I'll be in a conversation, I'll be like, oh, you're on your phone. But then she's like, yeah, I'm doing that thing you just said about. And I'm like, oh shit, yeah.
No,
okay.
but that's what Kerry will say. I go, oh, you're still on your phone. She goes, but like, because
I'm putting money in the kids' bank or whatever.
Because they're doing more, because they are doing more than us. They are doing more than us.
Why did you marry them? And are you still glad you did? Well,
I'm devastated. Absolutely. No, do you know what? If I could change my choices, no, in all seriousness, I married Kerry because this sounds so cheesy, but do you know what? I couldn't give a shit. It's the truth. From the very, very, very moment I had clapped eyes on Kerry, I fell in love with her, like instantly. I knew that I needed to marry her, to the point where I was best friends with her brother. And I thought, I'm in trouble here because I now want to marry his sister who's younger than him. And even though that could have come with all of its world of trouble, I was always, I was going to marry her if she accepted that.
Yeah. Why did I marry Karen? I think she was...
Same birthday, and you just thought...
Yeah, that's how I met Karen. I think I've mentioned on the podcast. Because I didn't know what to say to her because I'm quite socially awkward, and somebody said, you got the same birthday. And I was like, perfect. As I have with Kevin off of the Backstreet Boys. Exactly the same birthday. So if I ever met him, I'd be able to go out for a Guinness with
were
him.
you born
on exactly the same day as Kevin Richardson?
So he's better than Karen.
he's the same day. Yeah,
So-
I mean, I would have had a bigger conversation with him.
So if we're playing top trumps,
With Karen, it was I was a bit lost. I've been in another relationship. I had a daughter who was 3 years old. I was properly lost because I was on my own, but I had a family. Do you know what I mean? I'd been in a situation where I'd had a family, and now I was on my own. And then I met Karen, and we saw each other for a while. I wasn't really sure whether I wanted to be in a relationship or what I wanted to do. And I think a lot of people feel like that, don't they? They're in that kind of. I hear people say on social media, you see it a lot of time. I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm really happy being single. Well, until you meet the person you want to have a relationship with,
and then it all falls into place.
That's exactly what happened. I met Karen, and I realised that yes, I did like being single, and I did like being on my own, but I like this a lot more.
Yeah.
And then, we got married, and am I still happy we're married? 100%. Yeah, we're 25 this year.
When you, just little side question.
Yeah.
I don't know why this is sprung into my mind.
Go on.
When I got married.
Yeah.
And you were in your house in maybe
Billericay. Yeah.
In Stock. Did you happen to see any fireworks?
Yeah. So on the day you got married,
28th of
September
2001.
Yeah. We'd just been married. We just got back from honeymoon. So
when you
8th of September. Yeah. But
well done, Chris, ladies and gentlemen.
But we just got back from honeymoon into our nice little place in Stock, and then was it what night was yours? It wasn't like a Saturday night. Friday night. That's Friday right. Night. And there was there's a Stockbrook Manor. There was fireworks going off. It was like, Jesus Christ, this is mental. Who the fuck's getting married? And it was before Towie, because otherwise I would have thought it's a Towie person. Yeah. And then obviously Hello Magazine a week later, Karen's like, OK Magazine, that's right. Karen was like, that bloke out of 5, he got married over the road. I was like, that's what all that fucking noise was. And I was like, yeah, one of them lives around here. It's Scott, isn't it? One of them lives around here. And then we met about 2 weeks later.
You weren't long, yeah.
It must have been November. It must have been November. Yeah. You must have just got back off honeymoon.
Yeah.
And then we met. And I was like, you're the bloke that had the fucking fireworks.
And then you were really horrible to me.
I was really nice to you, and we became best friends. What do you think of each other's wives? That's a good one.
Oh, that's a great one. I think she's fucking awful. Do you know what? I've been waiting for this moment to say, you should probably bin her off, mate.
When I first met you...
I'm joking, Karen.
When I first met you, because I'm older than you, which means I'm also older than Kerry, more than I'm older than you. So when I first met you as a couple, I always thought Kerry must have thought, fucking hell, this bloke's really old. What the fuck?
She did. She did.
Why is Scott hanging around with this guy?
She said, who's this old guy?
But I wasn't old. No, I was like,
no,
28.
She did say, who's this old guy? She said, is this your granddad? That's what she said.
But what Kerry does when we see you, when we go, because I see you all the time.
Yeah.
When we see each other as family, she's such a good host. She's so good at making everyone feel, whether you're around your house when they're, and this is no exaggeration, whether you're around your house and there's 125 people around there in the garden,
yeah,
and you've just said, pop round, we're having a quick barbecue, and I just presume there's you and the kids.
Yeah.
And there's like Billericay's around there. and then, but she's still
hostess with the mostess.
She is though, isn't she? She's so welcoming.
Yeah.
And she makes you feel part of it. But then when we go round there and it's just the 4 of us.
She ignores you.
She doesn't. She's never ignored me. But she's a really welcoming person. She's a really friendly, warm person.
Do you know what I like about both of our wives?
Go on.
Is that they put up with our shit.
Yeah.
But they like, as in, they know how to deal with, because I don't think you're not an easy guy.
No.
I'm not an easy guy. Like
I'm a bit broken.
Yeah, and I'm a twat. Like no, I am. Essentially, I'm, if you cut away all of that, whatever, the pop star thing or whatever, I'm a bit of a prick. I try not to be. But
I wouldn't say you were.
I know I am. I'm definitely. I'm very broken, like you are. I'm a little bit of a prick. I can be. I'm lovely, but I'm a bit of a prick. But she puts up with. She knows how to put up with me. Not. We've had our ups and downs along the way, like every couple have. But she knows how to put me together and go. Yeah, it's just his nature.
I know another thing as well that I was thinking of when we were talking then. Both of our wives have done this. Kerry's texted me before to say, when we were working on the radio every day, Scott's not quite right today. Could you make sure he's okay?
Yeah.
And I know Karen's done that to you as well.
Has, yeah.
That's so cool. I get a little text. I'm like, fucking hell.
That makes me emotional.
But because she knows that we would be the people that would be able to help each other. And I always say to Kerry, that's fine. I will notice anyway, but that's cool. I've got, do you know what it's about? Or no, he seemed a bit stressed about this. Okay. I'll make sure he's okay.
Yeah. And
the trust that Kerry puts in me to look after her man, I love that. But then I'm your best mate. So
yeah,
that would make sense.
Exactly. Like Karen will do that to me, which he'll say, Chris could need you today. Like he might shut you out because you'll always tell me, but you'll tell me belatedly. You like to, you've got loads better at that, by the way. But like, I would get to the point where I'm thinking, you're going to tell me soon, like these troubles, and then eventually you'll blow it out. But I love the fact that, and you know what's one of the most amazing things? Because not everyone's got this privilege. We could be the best of mates like we are. Our wives don't have to get on.
No, absolutely.
Like that they could, like we could be the best of mates and our wives just don't click. Like when Kerry and Karen get together,
yeah,
it's fucking carnage.
Yeah, it is carnage. It's
evidenced by these words that they've picked for the podcast.
Because this was on a night out, but this was a night around your house where this idea, I think I come up with the idea accidentally.
You did.
And said it out loud. And you went, you've just said it out loud, and then they fucking notepads out, and I'm like, oh shit. So yeah, sorry about that.
Kerry and Karen
for the letter K. Legends. Which is the word next week, which I'd imagine is legends for Chris and Scott. Talk about yourselves for a bit. I'd imagine that's what next.
Oh my God, is it
it's L next week? It's definitely legends.
It's going to be legends. It's definitely going to be legends.
Okay, let's lock Kerry.
Oh, you're not allowed yet.
What? Why not?
There's one more bit at the end of the email.
Fuck off.
That I left off of the sheet.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, what now? Needy fuckers.
What do you think of each other's wives? It's on there. I've read it.
No. There's another bit that I didn't put on your sheet.
Why didn't you put it on there?
Because I didn't want you to, because I know you read ahead. So
yes, because I'm a presenter. That's what I do. I used to read 2 or 3.
This is something. This is something that they will be happy I spring on you, because this needs to be sprang on you.
Oh, fuck's sake!
What?
KY jelly.
Finish the episode.
Yeah.
With 3 words to describe them.
Go on, please start.
Faithful.
Oh, they haven't got to go with K.
They don't have to start with K.
No. Just 3 words.
I'll go with faithful, warm, loving.
Good words. I will go with caring, soulmate, special.
Good words. I like that.
It's emotional, isn't it?
Yeah, it was good. It was a good episode, but it wasn't sad emotional, was it? It wasn't. Well, the beginning bit was sad. Your story in Thailand was horrific.
I kind of wish. Kind of wish. Kind of wish.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster.
I think it actually might be a good idea to, because this is very long, it might be a good idea to make that a YouTube exclusive.
Yeah.
So if you're on the audio now and we cut that out of the audio, if you want to know
Scott's
what we're on
Thailand
about.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's not a bad idea.
If you want a horrific story from Thailand.
No. Actually, let's do that because I think that's probably the right thing to do from the podcast to the YouTube video. So if you want to know what happened, then it's horrific, but it was dealt with the right way.
Yeah,
in my opinion. So. You can see it on the YouTube video, which is out tomorrow, and that full story will be on there. YouTube is A2ZMN Pod?
Yes.
It is. Right, let's lock Kerry and Karen up in a cupboard.
Yeah, and let's go out of the town.
Let's do that on the A2ZMN for the letter K. So the letter K was Kerry and Karen. I'm just trying to think if we can play with those words for the name game.
Play with those words.
No, for the name game. Kerry and Karen, Kerry and Darren, no.
No, who's Darren? I'll kill him.
No, we can't really come with. No, that doesn't work. Have we got a K celebrity?
Katy Perry?
Katy Perry is a good one. Okay, it's me
Joe
to start.
No,
it's me to start.
No,
you always throw me under the bus, Scott.
It's definitely me.
You won last week, Scott.
Did I?
Yeah. Because I just edited it yesterday, the video,
and
I put a bunch of really sarcastic things in it because I'm totally not a sore loser.
Okay.
Katy Perry, talking about Scott's wife, that's Katy Kerry.
Katy Perry, she likes fruit, that's Katy Berry.
Katy Perry, taking a trip on a boat, that's Katy Ferry.
Katy Perry likes chocolate orange, that's Katy Terry.
Katy Very, she likes to...
Perry.
What?
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry, she likes to get the most of everything. That's Katy Very.
That's good.
That's good.
I was going to go with that, but with she likes catalogue shopping.
Very good.
No, I can't use it now. You'll go, Joe. It's not actually that easy.
No, it's not. I'm already having to think. Oh, Katy Perry has a good time at Christmas. Katy Sherry.
Oh, that is a great one.
Katy Perry wants to sing like Mariah. That's Katy Kerry.
No, you've done.
You already had Kerry.
You've done Kerry.
No, Kerry's C-A-R-E-Y.
No, we're spelling it out.
It's Kerry. It's not Kerry.
You didn't.
It's Mariah Carey.
Oh, okay. No,
okay.
Yeah,
Mariah Carey.
Fair play.
It's a different word.
Fair play. It's how you said it. Fair play.
Yeah, you did say it wrong.
Mariah Carey.
Katy Perry. She really likes comedy things. That's Katy Carey. Jim Carrey.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is that not the same spelling?
No,
No.
it's not. So fuck you, Joe.
Wow.
No, it's C-A-R-E.
Yeah.
Well, no, hang on. There's the same spelling as Mariah Carey.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Jim Carrey and Mariah Carey.
Oh, hang on. Okay. Katy Perry. She really likes hot dinners. That's Katy Curry.
Yeah, I think you're out.
I'm out.
You're the one who brought this game to the table and you just make the rules up as you go.
I'm out.
Joe, it's you.
Katy Perry really wanted to be one of the Spice Girls. That's Katy Jerry.
Oh, fuck.
Well done, Joe.
That's very good. I think that's... Yeah. I don't have one. God, I was going to go Tom and Jerry, but I can't do J, even though it's J, it's the same word.
Joe.
Joseph, mate, that was a good one. That was hard.
That was good.
That feels like it should have been easy.
It's always the ones that feel easy that aren't.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Katy Perry. Kerry.
I was just going through it in my head.
We had Terry, didn't we?
Yeah, Terry as in chocolate orange Terry's.
Yeah. Amazing.
Smashed that out of the park. Well done, Joe. Your name game champion, you. Another one of those next week. And if you want to suggest a word, you can do that. We're looking for L next time. And it's a celebrity, but it's got to start with L. So Lisa Lopez.
What? Who's Lisa Lopez?
No, that's not a good example because it's both L's.
Lisa.
Lily Allen. So that would work.
Yeah.
Because it's the first name we're looking for, not the surname. So if you've got any suggestions, you can hit us up on the socials, which is A2Z of Men Pod, and you can use the email, which is chrisandscottuk@gmail.com. And we'll do it again in a few days' time with a bonus episode for this episode, and then next Monday for another episode for the letter L for Legends
On the A to Z of Men.